This is Jermaine reporting for the Power Pound Boxing Show. I'm joined by Frank Warren's welterweight boxer, Khalid Ali. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm very well, very well. Thank you for taking the time to join me.
No worries, man. I'll go pan people. It's cool.
Khalid, it's probably about what, a week on a bit since your knockout debut win. How are you feeling after the performance?
It's still a blur to me, honestly, man. It's still a blur to me. Sometimes I watch it and I think, was I really doing that? But in all fairness, it was good, man. It was good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I watched it back, and I was I think I said in an interview I give it a D because I thought it was bad. But yeah, man, I think I watched it back and said, you know what? For 2 years out, it was a good fight.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed the fight. Massive following, which we'll get to in a bit. But I enjoyed the way that you kept the intensity and the pace up for the obviously with the 4 rounds, so you got him out of there. Was you actually surprised by how tough he was? Because he was taking some big shots before you got him out of there.
Now, you know what? I just didn't hit him clean enough. I didn't hit him clean enough, and eventually, when I did hit him clean enough, that's it. I think I caught him in the shot in the third, where I thought I hit him clean, and then like you see me running at him, like sprinting at him.
Yeah.
But then I looked at his face, and it wasn't hurt yet. It wasn't as hurt. But then in the fourth, when my coach said to step it up, I think I hit him with one clean shot, and I knew I think his legs wobbled a bit, and I said, yeah, man. I said from there, it's time to eat. Literally, it's time to eat, man. It's time to eat. So yeah.
Yeah, you made a real statement, obviously, pro debut. How did it feel to come out and obviously Copper Box Arena? A lot of people, big following. You said you sold over 200 tickets. How did it feel to come out and have a big following like that?
We sold over 200 tickets, man. Yeah, we sold 200 tickets. Really, it's not me. It's my dad. My dad's got a lot of links. He knows a lot of people. So my dad was the one that got that job done. You know what I mean? I can't take credit for that personally. I can't do that. But yeah, man, it was my dad, and most of the people that were there, I see them on a day-to-day basis. Anyways, it's because we're from Brook Lane, yeah. Everyone knows everyone, and because I'm Mongoli, it's nice. It's a nice experience. It was a nice experience. I didn't feel the whole experience, but the people that went there, and the people I spoke to, my uncles and my cousins and close friends and people, they said they loved it, and you know what I mean. So it's nice, it's nice.
Yeah, I was ringside that night, and it was a real buzz. Obviously, when you came out, I was taken back by the amount of support you had that night. When I was looking around, I was like, wow, I was taken back by it.
Yeah, man. I came out to my favorite song, man. You know the Q and the Cause.
Yeah,
that's like a proper OG song. Everyone knows what that song is, it's not really the song you come out to, but it's a proper OG relaxing song, But yeah, man, when that tune played, I know, I'm in a relaxing zone, man. But the buzz was mad, man. The buzz was mad, Jermaine. It was mad. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a good night. Before I go on a bit more, I want to talk a bit about the main event, which was Louis Lin versus Jahazi. Yeah. Really, what did you think of that? Because obviously, some people thought it was controversial. Or did you think Louis Lin deserved to win that fight?
How many points did Louis Lin win by?
Oh, I'm trying to think. I think it was split though. I don't know how many points it was though, but it was.
If you give Louis Lin maybe winning it by 1 round, you can perhaps go, yeah. But me personally, I'm a very good friend of Louis Lin. He's I've known him from Repton days. I know him from Repton. I think I would have gave that fight a draw because it was close for me. I was there ringside. Louis caught him with some banging shots. Caught him with some banging shots. So I would have gave that a draw. Me personally, at ringside, I was thinking to myself, it's going to be given a draw. But, it went Louis' way. So, happy days to him. Let me move on.
You don't think they'll run that fight back?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did run it back. I wouldn't blow it out of discussion. But would I really give him a rematch? No, not really.
Mm.
Like, it might have been a tough fight. If I'm talking from business point of view, from like Louis' point of view, be like, nah, I beat him. I don't care what people think. I beat him. Move on to the next.
Yeah.
Because if Louis goes into the rematch and he loses the rematch, I'm not saying he will, if he does, where does he go? It's a fight that you need to take. Louis can go on to bigger and better things, hopefully.
Yeah.
And Amin will come again, man. That guy landed some clean shots, and I thought he rocked Louis a couple times. I think he even dropped him, but it didn't even it didn't get scored.
Yeah.
So it was a real tough fight. And you know what? If they do it again, then great for us, man. Like, we get to watch another fabulous fight ringside.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Oh, you talked a bit about I'm going to talk about your amateur days. You mentioned Repton, but I want to ask you, obviously, where did your boxing journey first begin?
My boxing journey began with my father, man. I began in some Muay Thai gym, KO, but like, we learned boxing there, you know. We learned boxing there, so I learned my father. I've always been it's always been like a father and son training till I got to a certain age. But yeah, man, and then I think when I got to about 11, I went to Newborn Boys ABC, and then that's kind of a kids club. So when you get to about 15, 16, you got to move. So Repton's always the best choice, man. Well, Repton, when I went, it was a good club. Those are top fighters there.
Yeah, you just said top fighters, and I can name a few. Obviously, Dennis McCann and Adin Mohammed, who fought on the same night you did. Another KO win for him.
Man.
How do you rate
Adin's my boy, man. Adin's my boy, man. That I've been telling him to press these guys, man. To press guys to get the knockout, man. And I'm happy for him, man. He got the knockout, you know. It's only gonna boost confidence up even more now, and you're gonna start seeing not a different Adin Mohammed, but a more powerful one. Because I know he's got knockout power, so you know what I mean. When he steps on these guys, like, it's a real confidence boost when you get a knockout. Because I know because I got a knockout. I know in the back of my head, I know, wait, I have power now, so I don't have to go looking for it. You know, there's some young prospects, they go 5, 6 fights without knockouts, and it plays in their head. It's gonna play in your head. Like, I haven't got a knockout, I haven't dropped no one. What's going on? So you know what I mean. He's blessed now. He got the knockout, and it was a good performance.
Yeah,
clean and classy. Boom, 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 boom. Take him out, go home. Yeah, so I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, real bright prospect there. I really like Adin. Really, really good fighter, and he's got a good backing from obviously Frank and Warren Boxing Management as well. I want to talk a bit about, obviously, I want to talk about the welterweight division, especially in the UK. Domestically, it's very tough. You got some great fights.
Man. Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough, but hey, man, I won't have it no way, man. You know, you don't want these easy divisions where, like, you just casually strolling through. Like, you know what I mean? There's loads of fights, man. Loads of great fights. I don't even know any good welterweights in Britain, anyways. Personally, there's not really any that really catch my eye. Like, there's none that I would go into a fight thinking, "Oh, like, I'm a bit scared of him." Like, I'm not on that level to be talking about anyone. Like, I don't do that stuff. Well, I don't do that stuff yet. But in terms of prospects, I don't really know any, like, top welterweights that catch my eye, really.
Yeah.
And maybe it could be the same for them as well. Maybe I don't catch their eye, so, like, you know.
I would mention a few, obviously, welterweights you got over here, the likes of Chris Congo, the likes of Michael McKinson, the likes of, obviously, Conor Benn, and a few others, Lewis Crocker.
Yeah.
So many great players.
They're on, like...
Yeah, they are. 100%.
They're on, like...
That. But
they're on verge of... Conor Benn's on verge of world title. Chris Congo, I don't even know what he's doing, but I heard he's a top fighter. I watched a couple of his fights, he's a top fighter. The other McKinnon is a southpaw, right?
Yeah.
You got McKinson.
You got McKinson. You got Samuel Antwi as well. You got Lewis Crocker. You got a few other decent fighters with MTK Global as well. But how exciting is it to be a part of this generation of fighters?
It's exciting, man. But, you know, one's got to come out on top. But it's good, man. But yeah, it's like, I don't, like, even though you said the names, I don't even know who they are. I don't mean to be rude, man. But yeah, I just know the first three you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good, man. Listen, a good division calls for good fights, man. That's simple as a good division calls for good fights.
I want to ask you is you signed with the legendary Hall of Famer promoter in Frank Warren. What's it like being signed by Frank, and what sort of advice did he give you, especially after your knockout win last week?
You know what? Okay. I'll go word this right. Being signed with Frank Warren means absolutely nothing. It means nothing if you don't take your chances and don't perform. If you know what I mean, because I'm guessing you're a boxing man, right?
Yeah.
You've probably seen loads of top prospects come through and loads of 10-time national champions. If they don't take the opportunity, they're no one. So it's good, it's brilliant. I have a massive opportunity, but I have to take it. And that's the thing a lot of heights have to think. Just because you're signed with Frank Warren, that's not the job. Frank Warren's not going to do magic for you. If you know what I mean. Frank Warren can only do what he can do because he's got 60 other fighters. And in his eyes, he's like, look. Eventually he's gonna say, what am I gaining from this fighter? Or what am I gaining from him? So, like I said, if you don't take opportunities and be that special fighter, then it means nothing. But from the outside, it's brilliant, man. Like being signed to Frank, like the world is yours, really. Like perform, train hard, be dedicated, and the sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit.
Yeah. I saw in a recent interview of yours, I think it was a recent or a while back now, but you mentioned how a certain Hamza Shiraz has been a bit influential in helping you.
Yeah, man. Not influential, but he's a good man. His father, his uncle, his cousin Umar, his manager Taz Khan, his father Cameron Khan. Fucking, they're an amazing bunch of people, man. His father was the one that got me the contract, gave me the opportunity to be signed with amazing promoter and amazing management. And yeah, man, Hamza's sweet, man. Hamza's destined for the top, you know. He's a good guy, man. He texted me before. Well, I texted him for some advice, and now I actually know what it feels like to get loads of messages. So when someone takes their time out to just 10 minutes just to give me some advice, it's sweet, man. Like, I respect that a lot, man. He gave me a lot of advice. Needed advice, you know. Like, not too much, but just short, simple, where I can understand it. So, yeah, man. Hamza's sweet, man. Hamza's killing it. He's killing it at the minute, man.
Yeah, he's a terrific fighter. I got time for Hamza all day long. He's a really nice guy. Taz as well.
Man.
Umar as well. His cousin, all the family. They're a great
man,
family.
The whole family, man. Family. I went to their camp once. Yeah, they treat me like family. So that says it. Like they treat me like family. So I got lots of time for people that treat me with out of the goodness of their heart. They didn't need to treat me any good. They could have treated me any other fighter, but they treated me with love and respect and just showed me love, man. So I got lots of time for them, especially his father, man. His father got me the contract, so I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, just make sure the reason they, you know what I mean, stuck their neck out for me, I can prove to other people, look, this is the reason why I'm signed with Frank.
Yeah. So what's next for you? Any news on the potential next fight?
There's no news yet, but hopefully I should be fighting. I'm expecting to be fighting probably end of the year with my sort of performance and with my sort of crowd. Most importantly, I would like to fight, you know. So if they can get me a fight, happy days. If they can't get me a fight, then hey, we wait till next year.
Yeah. So what is the goal for this year and next year yourself?
So this year is literally have another fight, win that fight, any means necessary, whether that was an amazing performance, anything. Win that fight, any means necessary. Next year, just get a proper look at the pro game, spar some top fighters, learn, man, learn. I think the first 2-3 years is all about learning, or I say 2.5 years. I think by the second and a half year, I want to be challenging for Southern, WBO, European, Intercontinental. You know, like one of those small belts where like you can Just get the experience, man. It's all about getting experience now, and just trying to become a better fighter, an intelligent fighter.
Let's talk about this weekend. You got a massive fight this weekend happening between Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk. A lot of people were predicting Joshua to get a knockout, but how do you see this fight going? Do you see it being a Joshua knockout, or could be a really can a shot be on the card?
Joshua knockout. He's gonna take him out. Me personally, I believe Joshua's gonna take him out. I believe I'm gonna take him out. The AJ, that guy's a beast, man. He's a beast. People don't respect him enough, but when you look at his record, it just speaks for itself. Like it's the best resume. One of the best resumes up there with Canelo, like in boxing. Like he's just taking every challenge he's taken. Yeah, he lost to Ruiz, but to come back, I think that fight is more mentally than physically. That fight, to come back mentally and outbox him, barely get hit, easy works night. Move on to the next. Guy's a beast, man. The guy's a beast. So I put him in knockout 6th round, 9th round. Usyk, I don't rate him in heavyweight, but hey, I could be wrong.
Yeah. Another fight, but 2 weeks later is Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, the trilogy. Can you see this being repeat or revenge?
I don't even know, man. I don't know, man. Wilder could be dangerous. He could be dangerous, but I think Tyson Fury has his number, man. Boxers like that don't make many mistakes, man. Tyson Fury doesn't make a lot of mistakes in the ring. If you watch a lot of his fights, he don't make a lot of mistakes. He made one mistake against Wilder. He paid for that. But when you know someone carries that sort of power, you're not gonna make any mistakes. Because I know if someone hits fucking that hard, I'm not gonna make any. I'm gonna make sure I don't make no mistakes. I'm playing the safe card. So that's what I think Tyson Fury will do. I don't think he'll walk him down. But I think Wilder will be expecting that. I think he'll box in just easy night's work. Bye-bye.
And the last fight I'm going to talk about is Dillian Whyte versus Otto Wallin next month, 30th of October. Can you see Dillian Whyte carrying me?
That's a walk in the park for White. I would even pay for that fight pay-per-view. That's a walk in the park, man. After I see Dillian Whyte knock out bloody Povetkin the way he did, that's easy night's work for Dillian Whyte, man. Even Dillian Whyte, no one gave him credit for what he did to Povetkin. But like I said, mentally, it's not physically. It's the mental side that plays with you, because fighters, they know like that. It plays physically in your head, man. Mentally in your head.
Yeah. Before I let you go, I want to ask you: have you got a message for your fans, and where can they follow your journey on social media as well?
Yeah, man. So, message to my fans is not fans, man. My team. I don't like saying fans, but a message to my team. Yeah, man. Just expect the best. Expect the best. Expect the performance in the next fight. And my social media is Khaled24s. That's on all social media. Twitter, Instagram, what else? TikTok, all of that, man. All of that.
Yeah. And a shout out to your sponsors.
Shout out to my sponsors, Vantage, Tony Allen Estate, Karama Fragrance, SK Properties, Digital, Stewart Cameras. Yeah, man. All the uncles, they sorted me out nicely for that fight, man. They sorted me out nicely.
Brilliant. Khaled, thank you for your time, Ron. And have a good evening, man. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon, champ.
Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you.
All right, God bless. Take care.